Philly, Philly, baby. Go Birds. Yo. Got it done. What a wild night. Wild night in Philadelphia last night. It wasn't easy, but the Birds got it done. I actually went to the game last night. It was a little spur of the moment. I decided to go after I put my video out yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm going to Philly tonight. Let's go. Let's have a wild night in Philly. And I'll tell you what, it was a wild night in Philly. The city gets nuts. Parking was an absolute nightmare. Uber rides cost $1 billion last night too, by the way. Dude, even if you hit the Powerball for the 1.7 billion, you still wouldn't have been able to afford a Uber ride in Philadelphia last night. Bring out the Polish grandmother out of me. Vishka, Vashka, Vushka, Vishka, Ben Dog. Listen, I live hours outside Philly. So I drove, and parking was just a disaster. Absolute disaster. The city was jam-packed for opening night, as expected. But yeah, the fireworks, the Super Bowl celebration, and obviously opening night game for the NFL season. And it had all the drama that we love to start the season, and everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it as expected. Honestly, I expected nothing less. Jalen Carter gets ejected right off the bat. And no, I do not condone any of that. And I'll say this. There's bad blood between the two teams. They do not like each other. The cities don't like each other. They don't like each other, right? So, do I think it's okay to spit on another player or any human being for that matter? Answer is nope. No, right? So you got to stay professional. Listen, I don't know what was said there between Dak and him. Got to stay professional, right? And then we had the thunderstorm, the lightning delay, all the drama there too, right? They're getting us to. They're like the guy was coming over the speaker saying please exit the stadium and find cover. He was getting a little salty. He's like, guys, get out of here, But anyway, and then the game, what we come to watch, right? We have all the drama to the side. We come to watch the game. Came down to the wire. Came down to the final drive. We got the cover right here on YouTube. Dallas Cowboys plus 8.5. And I really felt like that was just too many points, logically. I was trying to think of it logically. It's hard for me to go against the Eagles. It is. But logically, I felt like, man, 8.5, too many points. But we hit a free play right here on YouTube. That's our first free play of the NFL season, and we nailed it, right? I was impressed with what I saw from Dallas's defense last night, honestly. Now, I saw the game from a live point of view, and I was in the corner of an end zone, right? Which I'll put pictures on my community page. I'll show you guys where I was at. So you don't see everything. I was right where George Pickens went up to the corner of the end zone and tried to bring that ball down for a touchdown, but didn't, right? So I need to rewatch the game on TV. Now, I lost my opening night bets on my premium card. I had a small bet on Pickens over his yard total, and he fell short. Right. And then I had a 6-unit play. Dak did throw some nice passes last night. He really did. And there were some drops. But then there were a couple that I think should have been intercepted. And so those other plays would have never happened. So it just shakes out the way it shakes out. But anyway, I need to rewatch on TV. So I lost on the Pickens play. And then my 6-unit was on the first half under. Okay. So so full game under cashes somehow. Right. And then full game over cashes. Go figure. Go figure. I almost thought it was going to be like this. Opposite, right? But here we go. It's the start of the NFL season. So listen, and I'm not too worried about it. I'm not. It's a game one is fine. Now, we have more NFL action tonight. We have Chiefs-Chargers in Brazil. We also have college football, and we also have MLB as well. If you're not linked up on the weekend yet, get linked up. I have a 5-unit play tonight in college football, and college football has been absolutely on fire. Okay, weekend special, $77.77. UFC this weekend too. Okay, it starts at noon on Saturday, right? So we're loaded up. And now that football is back in, I will be including Monday in with all weekend purchases. So you're going to be getting an entire extra day for free. So let's go. All week one NFL, baby. Time to go. NFL college football promo combo, $600. Pinned to the top of the comment section. And I'm doing one last call on NFL season 450 by itself tonight. That's it. Let's work. Let's work. Get on for the full season. Listen, I have all my returning guys back on my football combo now. We are locked in. They're on with me every single year. Every year. If you've never been on my football before, get on for the full season. Let's work. Yesterday, I went 1-1 in MLB. Winner on Astros, Yankees, no run first inning. Lost Dodgers, Pirates, first 5, under 3.5. Tonight, again, MLB, NFL, college football. Now, last night we did Eagles, Cowboys for shout out of the day. Cowboys cover, score goes under. Listen, like the over looked like a lock to hit. Like there's no doubt about it, but things really slowed up. And it really slowed up after the Lightning as well. So shout out of the day, Joey B, Lionel Holston, David Talk, and Thaddeus Thompson. Boy. And as I went through the comments, there were a lot of comments. A lot of people on the over, so they underscrewed a lot of people, right? So, but hey, great job to the guys on the Cowboys and the under. Now, tonight, Kansas City Chiefs at LA Chargers, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Guess the correct outcome in the comment section. The line moved a half a point here. The spread's now 3. It was 3.5. Now it's 3. Guess the correct outcome in the comment section. Chiefs -3 and over 47.5. Chiefs -3 and under 47.5. Chargers +3 and over 47.5. Chargers +3 and under 47.5. Guess the correct outcome in the comment section. Let's get a free play. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Kansas City Chiefs at LA Chargers. Free play of the day. LA Chargers +3. This is another one here that I have a hard time with. I talked about the Eagles and the Cowboys last night. As an Eagles fan, it was hard for me to go against the Eagles. And I know how good they are, and I know they can steamroll teams, and I know they can wear teams down with that run and really pound them in the second half. Like I've seen it. We've all seen it, right? But Dallas's defense did a good job with Saquon last night. Hey, we'll talk anyway. But it turned out to be the right call, taking Dallas plus the points. Too many points. Now, I feel the same tonight. Not about the points, but I feel the same in the sense it is never easy for me to bet against the Chiefs at all. We've seen it so many time again. The Chiefs can go crazy on the scoreboard. They could punish a team. They could light it up. Like last year we saw an off year offensively for the Chiefs. No doubt about it. It was almost like a makeshift offense though. Like Ray Shea got hurt early. Pacheco, Hollywood Brown got injured. Tons of injuries right off the rip. Right now, guys are healthy. Obviously, Ray Shea won't be out there, but yeah. So I feel like Chiefs could light it up. Like I also expect to see more from the Chargers here too. Second year under Jim, right? Herbert. They draft Omarion Hampton. We know that Jim's going to try to establish that run game and all this stuff. So and this is also a division game. So it's tough. It's tough. And it's Brazil. You guys remember last year, Eagles-Packers, that field was an absolute mess last year. We saw injuries. Jordan Love got hurt, right? So now I will say this. I'm 99.9% certain that the NFL is going to do everything that they can to make sure that the field is good for tonight and not like it was last year. We don't want that. They don't want that. I don't know how much they can control it, but anyway. I don't think they're going to want to have the same type stuff and complaints and stuff that happened on the field in Brazil last year. And Patrick Mahomes is the golden goose of the NFL. And I just really don't think that the NFL would bring Mahomes down there, right? If they know that the field's going to be all messed up, and I don't think they're going to take that risk to lose him to injury, right? Maybe, possibly. But anyway, division matchup in Brazil. Line was 3.5. Now we're looking at 3. Really close division spread, which I personally thought the line in the Eagles Cowboys was going to be more around like 4.5, but something like that. But anyway, 3 in a division game is not uncommon at all. And although it's really hard to go against the Chiefs, it really is for me, especially. It's hard. I love Andy Reid. I like them. And it can absolutely have me looking like a fool tomorrow when I come up to do my recap. But it's week 1. Let's see how it goes. Free play of the day, Chargers +3. College football, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, Western Illinois at Northwestern. Free play of the day, I'm taking Western Illinois, Northwestern over 49.5. And that should do it, right? Weekend special, $77.77. Monday is included. UFC is included. Now, again, UFC is at noon on Saturday. I have my UFC up right now. I'm doing UFC 12 at 12. UFC package is currently $12 for Saturday. $12 at 12, or it's included in the weekend. And I have my football combo, $600, or final day, NFL package, NFL season by itself, $450. Let's go. Hey, wild night in Philly. Yeah, let's go, baby. As always, good luck. God bless. Great all, baby. Cheers.